Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you. Seriously, thank you. Until the applause. I have a great announcement for you. We are going out into the real world. We're going to a trade show. Stop laughing. It's not a joke. We're leaving the bunker. We're going out into a trade show for the first time in months. And we're going to go look at all the new cool event technology that's coming out there, all the experiential technology. So, but first, we're going to interview my good friend Duncan from CrowdSync Technologies, one of the leaders in experiential RFID and LED innovations. He's going to be here on the show. We're going to interview him. Then we're going to surprise him and go see him. At Connect 2020 and BizBash 2020. I haven't been to a BizBash in a long time. I can't even remember the last time I went to a BizBash. And we're going to go surprise them. So stay tuned on the show. We're going to have an excellent show tonight. Guys, let's go. I love event tech.
And now, your event technology expert and host, Joe Martin.
Whoa. Hello, Duncan.
Hello.
How are you?
We're doing well.
Good. So welcome to the show, and thanks for making the time tonight to join us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been ages since I've seen you. I'd like to say we had lunch in New York.
Yep, couple months ago, quick before the world kind of started burning down.
Pre-apocalypse. That's what I like to call it, the pre-event apocalypse. But events go on, my friend. They go on, and
they're happening.
So we have Duncan, who I mentioned is a great entrepreneur. He starts different types of companies in the music industry, artist promotion, right? I mean, you have to be a jack of all trades to do that. As you know, I also came back. My first job was in the music industry at Sony, and you have to be a jack of all trades to do that, especially with artists. And it's Murphy's Law out there. But you've also done. What men's?
A little men's grooming cosmetic startup that we're still working on called Mint.
I know, I love it. Thank you. I still have that from our lunch in New York City. This goes in my go bag everywhere I go. Even my Apocalypse go bag. It's with me all the time. I love it. So yeah, Mint. I done great products, and we met Vegas at EventTech. When I was with Brightbox, and then we got to really hang out in Austin, where you said you're in Austin now?
Currently in Austin, Texas. We're kind of out here for the month, just doing a little remote work trip.
Oh, fantastic. Great city. I love it. Can't wait to be back.
Tacos everywhere.
And home of South by Southwest. They still have my money for my tickets. They never refund. They refuse to refund me, even though they canceled the show, and I have to get a free ticket for 2022 or 2023. It's on one side, I'm happy that they haven't gone.
It's a little crazy that I think that they already canceled 2021.
It's virtual. It's virtual only.
Virtual, yeah. I mean, I think it's still a little too early to make that call. Still.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel because every other event has had to refund people.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you canceled the event, but I don't think they can. I'm sorry, I didn't want to make this a South by Southwest topic, but I'm still a little. I feel a little bad about that these guys got away with that, with keeping everybody's money. So that's a touchy subject, I guess, in the industry. We don't want to talk bad about one of the best, and it has to be one of the best shows in the world. I mean, I love them. I'm sure you've sold a lot of LED lights for parties.
Oh yeah,
over the years. And that's how we met. So I'll let you tell your story. How did you get into this? Maybe I revealed a little bit too much this time. Tell us your story, man. How did you get into
pretty much I've always been doing events in one form or another. All through high school, I was kind of doing the standard private event DJ. That was great, kind of eye-opening to just the world private events, everything from weddings to corporate events, private events, a little bit of everything, and just keeping people entertained through college.
I'm entertained by your background, man. It's trippy.
Oh yeah, this actually can be one of our new products for
really?
Brands. Yeah, it's a nice little room LED, and you can even do throw lasers on, a little star projector.
I'm already sold. Spencer's is placing an order for a container.
Bluetooth and sound reactive. So we're actually building a whole new other company that you probably don't even know about yet. That's going to be another brand that's going to be more focused on direct-to-consumer products. and for people having their own kind of more smaller and intimate events.
Well, that's where it's at. That's a dorm room party right there, man.
Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, this and throw some LED wristbands on and one of these things. It's all you need, and you and your friends can have your own concert.
So you've done some amazing stuff, some really big shows. You've teamed up with Patron and other big technology companies, right? Mm-hmm. From our experiential space. What's like the largest event you've done?
So last year we had or I believe our largest event today would be New England Patriots, their home opener, and kind of banner celebration from winning the Super Bowl in 2018. So to kick off their 2019 season, they brought our company CrowdSync in to pretty much electrify, map out the audience with 70,000 LED CrowdSync wristbands, and that all kind of went together with a huge on-field projection mapped show.
Plan for that.
Yeah, super amazing. Great way for the Patriots to start the season. And so with CrowdSync, we do all, we kind of live in the sports, music, corporate, experiential, private event, pretty much all of these different worlds we get to kind of live in and participate with.
Nice. Okay. So I think I was muted there. It's the whole thing gets thrown off when your cell phone starts ringing in the middle. So I think I'm just going to show some of what you're working on. This is one of your videos, right? The drive-thrus, and I think that's
so
where we're at,
right now with CrowdSync, we're staying busy. There's obviously DriveThru Concerts are one of the new kind of phenomenons that have been unraveled this year, and they're really starting to pick up. There's tours being announced kind of all throughout the fall now. I mean, it's still very kind of logistics heavy, and it's you don't have the same economics as you would in a regular concert. But we're starting to kind of break through and be able to kind of do events where everyone's still kind of socially distanced, in their own car in space, and the CrowdSync LED wristbands really add a nice layer on top of that, because even though you are so spread apart, you get to feel very connected still to the show and the audience, because you're lighting up as part of the show.
Oh no, I absolutely love it. So tell me more about Crowd Health.
So Crowd Health is our kind of sister company that we started, say right around March 7th when we saw that the NBA and NHL was getting canceled, and knowing that we had a ton of pretty much our biggest contracts we had lined up were for playoff games, and we just saw, okay, event world is quickly going to zero. So we kind of pivoted our entire company to start focusing on sourcing and running logistics, on bringing in PPE, personal protection equipment. Kind of early days of COVID, March and April, especially when there was extreme shortages of personal protection equipment, and kind of using our partners in China and in Asia to start bringing in equipment, fighting through kind of huge logistical shutdowns and hurdles to get kind of quality equipment in for those that needed it. What you're seeing now is our kind of newest product from CrowdSync, which is our controllable LED face masks, which are going to be a whole new way to kind of experience a live event. Pretty much taking a face mask, throwing these really cool fiber optic LEDs through them, and where can go as far as controlling everyone to be lighting up in sync with the event. Pretty much ensuring everyone's going to keep their face masks on just because of how cool they are.
And then, of course, you have the custom branded masks, right?
Oh yeah. So we've been doing a ton of these for all types of organizations, and it's just great way. We've actually been able to really grow and expand our team over the last couple months through CrowdSync and Crowd Health. We've over doubled our kind of full-time team. So it's just been kind of a blessing, but we're still very eager to just get back to regular live events.
Oh, I think it's amazing. Just so let me go back to here. People are shutting down, the world's falling apart, and you're pivoting, and you're coming up with a new idea to add LED lights. Oh wait, hold on, we forgot one. The LEDs that might light up when there's somebody that's too close.
So we have our CrowdSync safe bands, which
social distancing. That's what it's all about. We're distanced right now.
So they very cool. They have kind of infrared sensors that are able to, as they send a signal out, and if they receive another signal from another wristband, generally within like 6 to 8 feet of each other, we can set them to flash. We can set them to flash and vibrate, and then have people in different groups as well. So if you're in a party together, you won't just be, flashing all night because you're next to your friend, but if it's someone you don't know,
so it's a different
great visual alert to kind of keep social distancing rules in effect.
I love it. So it's my group is over here. We get too close to that group over there. I could see every venue in Vegas, Orlando, Chicago buying these right now. They should contact you. I mean, guys, go to his website because seriously, this is the way to bring back events. We have no control over a lot of things, over vaccines or what the government does. But as events start slowly coming back, whether it's a wedding or just a party, like a corporate party, this is a great idea, man. I absolutely love it. Like if you're too close, it starts turning yellow and then blinking red. That's a no-brainer. That's something people should really embrace right now. It's funny. And we always have these conversations, or we used to in the real world, about what's next, right? What is next in technology? Because anything can be applied to ad agencies or sporting events, activations. And, I always like to say I'm on the edge of something like micromobility right now the use is up 200%. People are taking e-scooters and e-bikes and bicycles everywhere. They want to sit in an Uber. They want to go on a bus. And,
we just ordered 5 for a new New York office.
Oh, nice. Okay, good. Well, we're coming there. Actually, in Austin, there's 10 Swift Mile stations in downtown that you can charge your e-bikes, your e-scooters at, and I think there's another 20 coming soon. So yeah, you got to be at the cutting edge, right? Events are leading to people going outside, so you can do outside events. They don't have to be in a convention center. I think that's relatively safe compared to being inside, a big meeting room. So I think there's a way to bring this back slowly until the world gets back to normal, and your technology, the things that you're pushing and always coming up with these cool ideas are a part of it. With Code Firm, I see a need, right? I mean, there's one thing that we did with Fay Vision with where we look at people, we can get their temperature and their perspiration, their heart rate. So it might be too much for a small event, but for big corporate events where you have VIPs, not the White House, but everywhere else, where you want to make sure that they're socially distanced and they're wearing their PPE, and and you're watching the whole crowd at once. There's cutting edge technology that can help you, and I think something like what you came up with, having the little light up and buzzing. People get into the zone and they're networking and they're having a good time. They forget you're not supposed to be hugging those people next to you, right? Or in the case of the White House, kissing them. And that's where I get political. I just thought it was funny. But this is the way to prevent the spread of things. And I think really, if the events industry is going to try to bring events back, technology has to be part of it. So I think EventTech, I love what you're doing. I love EventTech. I think everybody that doesn't know CrowdSync or Crowd Health should actually give you a call, man. I mean, you're always on the cutting edge of something. By the way, I'm not in college anymore, but I do want that trippy light set.
I got you.
Yeah, because it's kind of like what they sell during Christmas with the lasers, but it's also like the one for the little projector for Halloween, and throw a little acid, and now you got your background, your Duncan background. I love it.
Oh yeah.
So what's next? Give me your top 3.
We're really just gearing up right now. We're seeing events. A lot of private events are kind of trickling back. So we're staying busy. I think we have like 5 or 6 events this weekend actually for
really. Fantastic. That is
Our
good.
team
That's
was
good to
just
hear.
getting back into the swing of things with, shipping out wristbands, our transmitter kits and all of that, taking care of our customers. And then we're really gearing up for a big 2021. We're firm believers that, events are going to be back bigger than ever next year.
Me too, man. This is good.
We're working on, music festivals, our sports partnerships, a lot more music concerts, just reaching out, working with different brands, creating custom LED products. We're working with Miller Lite, for example, just building out these really cool LED koozies for Miller cores, and just, building out new products, kind of honing in on our team, expanding our team.
My sister got the X Award for Miller Coors at EventTech.
Oh,
She
yeah.
won 2 years ago. For Know Your Beer, the Know Your Beer campaign. Sorry, you said Miller, and every time I think of her, I think of Miller Coors being on the stage in San Francisco winning that award. It was awesome. But that's it. That's the world of experiential koozies for beer. I love it.
Yep.
Light up. I mean, stay away from them if not your beer gets warm. I'm just
then a lot of cool things going on in the cashless world as well. So we're just trying to stay on top of that. I'm working with different RFID partners, integrating with them, and just continuing to build out partnerships, build out our technology.
So we have virtual Santas, we have virtual Halloween scare houses, interactive engagement with AR. What do you think in between now and the world going back to normal once there's a vaccine? Where do you see technology going? What are you bullish about?
I really like kind of the ordering apps. Anything that's just, but the ones that are just very quick, easy. 1, 2, 3 Apple Pay, and it's done. And I see those now for a lot of restaurants, but just like the most frictionless kind of online
Have your Apple
app experiences. Yeah, or just going to be big. If you can order something for checkout and it only takes you 30 seconds, you don't need to create an account and spend 3 minutes typing in your credit card. I'm very long on any of that tech. I think cashless is definitely going to be huge next year. So just mobile wallets and QR codes as well. Everyone's so used to now scanning QR codes that if you do go to a restaurant, most venues are based on QR codes. So I think that's trained the public a lot to participate and now know how to. Everyone pretty much knows that your iPhone camera, you just pull up your camera and you can scan a QR code.
It's funny how that's being embraced, and the younger people they're like, yeah, no, scan. The kiosk will give you what you need with your mobile, right? Okay, cool. So mobile QR codes. What else? Anything else on the horizon?
Yeah, I mean, and just then kind of what we're really trying to work on and build too is just linking your kind of physical credentials with the kind of your digital wallets in the digital world. So that if you do get an RFID wristband or an RFID card, just having everything linked back to an app or digital experience.
Yeah, because you don't want to be playing with cash at an event. I know in China, a lot of this has gone cashless, where they just
China, everything is scan a QR code, pay.
That's it. WeChat.
Your way.
Amazing. Yeah, we need to embrace that. And it's sad because there's a need for cash,
Mm-hmm.
but right now you really want to avoid it, and you want to avoid the lines as much as you want to throttle people through the queue at a certain speed or not at all. And cashless is part of that.
I mean, if especially just looking at like festivals, I mean, it's crazy for me to think that, okay, I'm going to go to a festival and I might spend a half hour, even an hour sometimes, waiting online for like a food truck or something when, that's could be a 10th or 8th of my entire, time at an event is waiting on a line. So I think lines are bad, and whatever we can do to kind of take lines away would be good.
And there you have it, folks. Lines are bad.
Lines are bad.
Good, man. It's good seeing you. You look great, like always. And thank you for this. It travels with me everywhere. I can't wait to get some more. And I need a light for my room, man. I need to take that groovy trip back to college.
CrowdNeon.com. That's the next brand we're launching.
What is it? What's the secret? What is it?
CrowdNeon.com.
I love it.
So that's what we are kind of
on. All right, Duncan, thank you for joining us. That's it for the show.
Thank
Have a
you,
great one, buddy. We're about to walk into Biz Bash 2020 here at the World Marriott. We're going to see what's happening with the events industry and how it's about to make a comeback. Let's go take a look at the show floor and see what we find.
Here I am with my buddy Duncan in Real World. How we're doing? So check out CrowdSync, and I'll see you guys in a few days.